Today I am dressed in black because today is a funeral. The funeral of TTOUFIQ's career. A man who throws around baseless accusations. A man who hides his lies and hypocrisy behind pretty words and calls it reality. And ultimately a man who turned his back on his own audience. 3 weeks ago, I released a video proving that the Wild West is not dying. And I showed that the biggest YouTuber for the game is nothing more than a hypocrite who abandoned the game not because it was over, but because it stopped being profitable for him. He told his audience to leave the game under the false pretense that the Wild West was ending, and it took me less than 2 minutes to prove him wrong. About a week later, my video got posted on his Discord server. No real response from him, just another plug for one of his friends. Another week passed, and I got a notification. A comment from him saying, "Lil bro, hide my comment." I checked, nothing was there. Then I sorted comments by newest, and there it was. A wall of pseudo-arguments wrapped in flowery language under a loud headline claiming he would honor me with his attention if I stopped using ChatGPT for my scripts. Not only did he accuse me of being unoriginal, he presented it as an undeniable fact. And here is where I will prove otherwise. This is just a small part of my scripts. Yes, they are in Russian because I am not fluent in English. I use a translator and yes, AI, so you can understand me. I do not have the privilege of speaking English natively. I cannot voice my videos myself yet, but I am working on it. And this only shows how much I care about the Wild West community. One of his main claims was this: Tirage left the Wild West because it was unprofitable, because it drained him, and because he saw no future in it. Call it burnout if it helps you sleep at night, but the truth is simple. He left for personal gain. This is not an insult, it is just reality. This is a perfect example of hypocrisy. He cannot read minds. He never spoke to Tirage personally. He has access to the exact same public information as we do. Yet he acts like he knows the absolute truth and everyone else is wrong, calling it reality. But his claim is no more reality than guessing the exact release date of the next construction update. The difference is he presents it as fact. In reality, it is just a convenient cover for his greed. Here is a piece of advice for you, TTOUFIQ. Do not judge others by yourself. If you see no future in the Wild West and decide to quit, that does not mean Tirage did the same. He also claims that everyone follows whatever benefits them. He calls himself a benefactor, saying he kept the game alive when it was struggling. In truth, this is pathetic. What did you actually give the Wild West community besides update reviews and a few seconds of shallow entertainment? Let us list what you took from it instead. You have repeatedly manipulated your audience to raise or lower in-game prices. You encouraged people to quit the game once you decided to leave. You scammed your viewers with paid memberships by promising they would get to play with you. And that is just from what your own audience has told me. He says, "I am too emotional to admit the truth, that Tirage left for selfish reasons. The irony is that I have been in this game for 5 years. I do not even enjoy playing it anymore. I log in once a day to record videos based on scripts I have already prepared, but I still care deeply about the community and the ecosystem of the game. I have started many creative projects in my life, and yes, some I had to abandon due to burnout or lack of success, but that was never about greed. It was about the simple human limit of energy." He insists his words are truth, while ours are nonsense. And yes, he owes nobody a tearful goodbye. But here is the problem. When you are a popular YouTuber, your words carry weight. You are responsible for your statements, your arguments, and your influence. When you tell people to abandon a game just because you decided it is over, you mislead your audience and promote falsehood. It is not for me to judge what kind of person you truly are. That is for your audience to decide. I will leave you with one last sentence. Let us see who is left standing when the dust settles.